Good morning, and this is Brad on YouTube again with another fragrance review. And today I have, as I told you last week, um, something that is probably a classic or destined to become a classic if it's not already. Tam Dao. This is the little sample box, a 2 mil, and this is what's left of my sample there. I've worn this a couple times. This came out in 2003. It is classified as unisex, and it is also classified as a floral woody musk. At base notes, we had 43 positives, 14 neutrals, and 5 negatives. So that's a pretty positive, heavy breakdown for this fragrance. And the notes at the top, rose, myrtle, and Italian cypress. Middle notes of sandalwood and cedar. And base notes of spices, amber, white musk, and Brazilian rosewood. Okay, well, first of all, let me give you a little background on Tam Dao. Tam Dao is classified as one of the best sandalwood type fragrances on the market. If you go over to base notes and look at discussion boards on sandalwood fragrances, a lot of people are going to say you've got to try Tam Dao. Tam Dao is the best. So I'm glad I had a chance to try it out. As far as sandalwood goes, I'm not really sure exactly what sandalwood is supposed to smell like. I do remember one time I was at TJ Maxx. I saw this sandalwood soap, gave it a sniff, and I thought it smelled really good. So, I did have sort of an interest in sandalwood after that as well. As far as Tam Dao goes, when you first apply this fragrance, it just has a very raw, kind of harsh smell to it. It's almost like a turpentine-esque note in there. It's like a very raw lumber smell. But over time, that turpentine type note mellows out and it kind of sweetens up. And what you're left with is just a very pleasant wood smell with like that sweet resinous aspect to it, just like very freshly cut lumber. If you can picture maybe walking into like a carpenter's shop, you open the door, you got sawdust on the floor, some loose nails, there's the sawhorse in the corner, some cut wood, some drills and electric saws, maybe some dirty brushes and some open cans of paints and varnish. You just kind of walk into that room. That's kind of what you're going to get with Tam Dao. It's a very pure wood smell. Kind of nice, like a home improvement type project in the making. It might remind you of just going into like a home improvement store like Lowe's or Home Depot in the back section there with the wood or something like that. So it's a very raw, very pretty plain smell, but it's a nice smell. I do have some issues with the fragrance though. First of all, since it is so raw, I find it kind of hard to wear. I mean, it's pleasant enough and everything, but it smells more like a note than a fragrance to me. I think this would have some nice layering potential. Maybe if you like added some lemon or vanilla to it, it would make a nice layering note. Also, longevity. I think once that turpentine type quality kind of burns off, also a lot of the projection does as well. It becomes very close to the skin, very hard to detect it. Actually, first time I wore this one, I did 3 sprays on the neck, 1 on each forearm, and then I couldn't really smell it, so I did 2 more sprays on the neck. So I did 7 sprays, which is a lot for me to put on for a fragrance. Some people do say it does have like a zen-like quality to it, like a calming type aspect. I'm not sure if I get that. For some reason, some people say that. So that's about it for me on Tam Dao. I'm going to give it about a 6.5 out of 10, mostly for the fact that it's just so raw and kind of difficult to pull off as a fragrance, I think, and also because it just doesn't seem to project real well. It takes a lot of spray to get much projection from this one. So I would like to end by doing a little thing like Isaac does on his channel, Brad's Secret Weapons. If you try Tam Dao, you know it's pretty expensive because it's a niche fragrance. It has a harsh opening and also doesn't last very long. So Brad's Secret Weapons recommends you try this one. Minwax, fast drying, pure polyurethane clear satin. Clear, it seals and protects. This is a big 947 ml can, $10.99, and should last you a lifetime. I am going to check that one out. Top notes are actually pretty smooth. So yeah, that's my recommendation. Yeah, if you like pure wood smells, you might want to check out Tam Dao, but not something I'll be purchasing in the future, to the best of my knowledge. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you later.